My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena, where we have a request. Where did I put him? Yeah. Very professional. So the first request on our list is Slowpoke, but Slowpoke is a challenge where we can't play anything on turns 1 and 2. Or was it 2 and 3? I'll check that again. Anyway, I'm not going to do that right now, because last run was... Anyway. And then there's Secret, which is pick all text, or all cards related to secret text. I'm also not going to do that, because that's probably going to tank my run as well. I just want to have an okay run. So this one says Paladin. Alright. I'll do that one. If I don't get a Paladin, I'll just pick whatever I think I might get the best score with. Which is usually Paladin anyway. Played Priest recently, played Mage recently, haven't played Hunter recently. Savannah is the best beast in the game. Cobra Shot is not as bad as the rest of these. 3 damage to a minion, 3 damage to the enemy hero, especially when I'm going to try and want to rush with this deck, actually isn't that horrible. In Arena at least, where you're hurting for removal. Alright. Not happy about it, but I will take it. Dark Iron Dwarf and Shattered Sun Cleric are amazing. Dark Iron Dwarf is just slightly better because I'm going to be wanting to push damage to the face. Hunter's Mark is really good removal. Tundra to Rhino is synergistically okay, but 2 mana for a charge. Well, 5 mana for a 2 damage charge. Isn't that great? I'm going to take a Hunter's Mark for big target removal. Houndmaster. Well, yeah. Yes. Alright, so, I want an aggressive deck. If I wanted an aggressive deck, King Mukla is the correct decision, and then I might Houndmaster and get a fucking 7/7 run to the face a bunch of times. But with these cards, I could also go Control, and Control would be Sylvanas. I'm so gonna regret this. Especially with how much I want to be attacking the face. Worgen Infiltrator is one of the best 1-drops in the entire video game. If I'm going Control, I want the Spectral Knight. Unleash the Hounds is still a really good control card. Deathlord can be okay. Still not a huge fan. Angry Chicken Houndmaster. Oh my god, enrage it, and then I've got a fucking 8/2. Can't Deathlord, can I? I mean, can I? It's better than the Light Ward. Only just, though. Bold of Visoga, excellent. We've got some nice endgame cards. I'm going to take another Houndmaster. I do only have 2 beasts so far, but it will drastically increase how valuable beasts will be in our deck. Freezing Trap is the best trap that you can get. Glaive Zuka. Oh my god, Oasis Snapjaw is amazing when you put a Houndmaster on it, but Glaive Zuka is perfect for openings. It's actually crazy. Mad Bomber, Worgen Infiltrator. Worgen Infiltrator Glaive Zuka is really good, so I'll take that. Worgen Infiltrator Glaive Zuka is really good, so I'll take that. Web Spinner Glaive Zuka is also really good. Core Pet, draw a card. If it's a beast, it costs 4 less. It's unlikely to be a beast, so Eaglehorn Bow is just a pretty good weapon. All of these are bad. It looks like it was trying to offer me the ability to silence my own Ancient Watches and stuff like that, but I don't play like that, yo. So I'll take the Wailing Soul, hopefully, to silence my own Deathlord. Now, I want to take the Direwolf Alpha, because it can buff my Worgen Infiltrators, it can buff my Web Spinner. But the Oasis Snapjaw is so good when hit with the Houndmaster. I can't rely on that, and I have so many 1-drops that it would be a mistake not to take the Direwolf Alpha. A Freezing Trap or a Bloodfin. With this many 1-drops, it's actually not that important to have individually good 2-drops. Micro Machine, I guess I could keep it alive with my weapons and stuff like that, but more often the Mechanical Yeti is going to be correct. This is actually a pretty good arena so far. Injured Blade Master, just because the rest are annoyingly bad. I want the Houndmaster. Do I? 1, 2, 3. I really want the Houndmaster. But I don't have that many things to Houndmaster yet. And I've only got 6 cards left. I also want the Harvest Golem. Maybe I take the Lost Horse Rider. So that I have things to Houndmaster. Maybe. That might actually be correct. Only got 1 Glaive Zuka. But I got a Direwolf Alpha and I get... Harvest Golem, and I've got a fucking... Nah, Harvest Golem's too valuable to pass up, actually. This is pretty good. It's another beast. For my ever-growing collection of things can get Houndmastered. Dark Iron Dwarf. I could take the Spiteful Smith on curve. That's actually pretty important to do. And I've got 2 weapons to buff with it. Okay. I convinced myself to do that. Both of these are bad. Do I take a Shield Bearer to protect my other things? Because both of these are so bad? No. I'll take a Thrallmar and just hopefully never play it. Cult Master for trading off all of my early game cards. Fuck it, man. I'll take a Flare for secret removal. I'm still a little tilted from last arena, but this is a pretty solid arena. Our late game isn't too strong, but as a hunter, what we're looking to do is establish dominance and then end the game. When our opponent is playing late game cards, we're using our hero ability to kill our opponent. We don't have too much to the face damage, so we do need to rely on establishing early board control through those 3 Worgen Infiltrators and the Web Spinner, Glaive Zuka, our weapons in the early game. We need to establish really early board control and then just hold on to it while punching him in the face. Even if they do manage to clear our board via Flame Strike or anything stupid like that. Hopefully, there's really nothing they can do at that point to stop themselves from dying. The Rogue might even help us kill them. Glaive Zuka, especially when I'm going second, is really good. Boop, boop, boop. I'd only keep the Hunter's Mark if I was severely scared of... Are you fucking kidding me? This many 1-drops and I don't draw one? If I was severely scared of Deathlord.
Greetings, traveler.
I might have to play the Glaive Zuka naked, and that's gonna suck. Oh, nope. So the most likely response is that my opponent daggers and hits it.
The pleasure is mine.
I did greet them. Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh! Come on, play an Annoyatron or something like that. Come on. That's the coin, isn't it? No, it's not. I have the coin. Butts. That's not good. I don't like that. It's actually worth playing off curve, because the Direwolf Alpha will die to Backstab, it will die to Daggermarty Deadly Poison. This forces my opponent to develop something on the field, or play Fan of Knives, but develop something on the field, and then I can Glaive Zuka, get the... Why did I even mention that Fan of Knives is a card? I think when I predict things, they happen, so... My opponent could concede this match, come to my house and give me $1 million. That's a thing they could also do. If they have Deadly Poison, we're fucked.
It's time for a little
That's not a Deadly Poison. Unfortunately, it also doesn't die to Glaive Zuka, so... Are you going to preemptively attack this? That would be interesting.
Your turn to play.
If my opponent has to trade 4 of their life to remove this, I'm still getting pretty good face damage out with it. I've also developed something that is really difficult for them to remove this turn. Very happy about that. There's so few things they can play this turn that I'm actually scared of. If they play anything sufficiently big, I'll just Hunter's Mark and then Glaive Zuka. This gets powered, I attack, and then I die with Alpha. This does 6 damage to the face.
Powering up. Portals online.
That's not scary. Unfortunately, it also still doesn't die to the goddamn Glaive Zuka. Play things with 2 health, man. Oh, that'll do. Do I Cobra Shot this turn? It can't be correct, can it? Cobra Shot attack? No. I've got to play slow, right? So it's... No, I've got to play quick. Steady Shot, Glaive Zuka. Then they have to attack against that. Okay, that makes sense. So I actually die with Alpha first, and then I Glaive Zuka, so that the possibility is... Nope, that it goes on there. That's not going to happen, apparently. I attack that, and this. I also have the option to coin the hero ability. That's one of the things I was debating. My hand's basically all removal right now. I really want my, Oh, shit. You have the damage for it. Well done. Wait, what? Yeah, this did get the Glaive Zuka buff.
Ready, sir.
Ooh. Do I Hunter's Mark that to hit it, Cobra Shot this, and then keep going for the face? Considering how much damage my opponent took to kill that, yeah, that's actually probably correct.
Hunt alone.
Hunter's Mark, hit. That was wrong! I could have taken 2 less damage by Cobra Shotting that rather than this. Whoops. Yeah, that was wrong. That was very wrong. Anyway, now if my opponent wants to take another 5 damage by re-daggering and hitting that, they're fine to. But they had 5 mana left and still could not remove the Chillwind Yeti. So it is therefore my assumption that, unless obviously from a top deck, their removal of the Chillwind Yeti will have to involve using the weapon again. Oh, attack the face and then Blade Flurry. Yep. Oh, you don't have Blade Flurry. Well played. There's nothing you can play now that, yeah. Bip. Bop. Bazoom. So, as much as I've railed on aggression decks in the constructed series that I do, by the way, if you haven't seen the constructed series, there is a link to the playlist in the description down below. As much as I've railed on aggressive decks there for not being able to make enough decisions, or rather that control decks make a lot of decisions and aggressive decks are just flop out your opening hand. If you have a big opening hand than your opponent, you win. In Arena, at least, it's very different, because the amount of things that you have to expect widens severely. Right? When you're playing Constructed, often you can just go, fuck it, man. Here are the 3 top net decks. I need to know how to play against them, and then I can play the meta. It's unfortunate, but yeah, you can do that. And then, over a long enough time, you will win enough matches to succeed in some fashion. Eaglehorn Bow is not a keep when I have Glaive Zuka in my deck and other 1 and 2 drops. There's one of my 1 drops. Well, well, well. All minions lose stealth. I can't cast that next time. Unless I obviously kill something and then use that to draw a card. If that kills a single secret, it's fucking amazing.
Mind if I roll need?
Oof, that's unfortunate.
First kill.
No lightning bolt, no rock biter weapon. No lightning bolt, no rock biter weapon. No lightning bolt, no rock biter weapon. No lightning bolt, and no rock biter weapon. Would make me a happy man. That's a hex! That's surprisingly good for me. Because I think you'll find 9 times out of 10, Hex is not a lightning bolt, it's not a rockbiter weapon. My hand is so bad that I actually have to flare right now rather than using the hero ability. Uh-oh. I have a really bad hand. What are we gonna do about this? Houndmaster will actually be fucking amazing though. So draw a Houndmaster and win the game. It's a Death Lord.
Death does not spare me.
So I'm gonna play the Death Lord because next turn I'm probably gonna play the the Wailing Soul. Which will mean that the Death Lord will be, well, worthwhile for me. Even if not a taunt. The amount of ways that my opponent can kill it this turn are very slim. Basically, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt plus another few cards. That type of stuff. So I'm not particularly scared about it dying this turn. It's just, I have to play so severely off curve. I haven't got many of my aggression cards. I haven't got any of my weapons. Maybe throwing back the Eaglehorn Bow was hasty. Ooh. One more damage and I'd be really sad about that.
First kill.
Unleash the Hounds is going to be really good against this opponent, but... I mean, because you cast a bunch of totems, you get Unleash the Hound. But I don't really have any synergy with it. I mean, I have Houndmaster and that's about it. That's not a strong synergy with Unleash the Hounds. Ah. Lovely. I do want to kill this one, but it will kill my... don't. Thank you. Great. Now I've got to Unleash the Hounds. Yep. So I kill this one first, so that this goes down to 0 damage, and then I can kill it while keeping my dude, and develop a Harvest Golem. Because it's the stickiest thing I can put on this board. Hey. Mine's out of the gutter. I can freezing trap that back to your hands. And give you the chance to play it again. The problem is, attack, it goes back to his hand, plays it again, kills this. I've actually lost this match. That was probably a really bad play, putting out the freezing trap. Because it only cost 2 more. I didn't know we were on turn 8. I forgot about that. Well. I need Savannah Highmane to actually have a chance to win the game now.
What does the future hold?
I can't freezing trap, otherwise the same thing happens again. I get to stall my opponent, but I don't exactly have a chance of winning. So I need Savannah Highmane and I need Houndmasters. A lot of both. Great, so now my opponent is able to hit this. It will heal back up, so I won't be able to kill it with Cobra Shot. That is the only totem that would allow that to happen, by the way. Oh, no! It's fine! Don't even have to use this. Excellent. If I freezing trap, that attacks and then goes back to the hand. This match is lost. Fuck, man. Didn't really have many minions in my early game. Just Bunch of shitty spells. Yay, that goes back to the hands. Hint, if this one attacks, I can't even Cobra Shot it next turn. It heals back up to a 7-4. Or none of them could attack. That'd be interesting as well.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, I should concede now. I want to concede, but... There's the Savannah Highmane I've been asking for all game. Lethal no matter what I do. By the way, if I also Cobra Shot, it wouldn't have done anything. Still lethal. Concede. 1-1. I am not good at Hearthstone today. If this is the first time you've watched me, watch other games, please. Because this is mostly just going to be me talking while Hearthstone's in the background, because Hearthstone doesn't like me today. Watch last episode, that'll prove it. It's like a 1 in 113 chance. Just for one of the things that happened last episode, so... Another one of them was 0.002 something?
Rexa versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Okay. I'll actually mulligan all of that and keep the Jungle Panther just in case I manage to draw a Houndmaster as my turn 4. Okay, so Worgen Infiltrator into Glaive Zuka is pretty good. Because it means my opponent can't respond by, making a guy. Look at a lot of these casuals. A month ago. More than a month ago. Jesus. You're never gonna go 1 in 3. You're never go 1 in 3 arena if you don't log in a month. You need to work at it. You need to create 140 something episodes before you can go 1-3 in arena that confidently. That's not even a beast. Damn it. Alright. Coin Harvest Golem is very likely next time. Because then I have a Guy Beater and I don't have to worry. Also, it's not strictly off curve because beat that down, maybe play a Jungle Panther. I do have 3 Houndmasters in this deck. Not Houndmasters anything so far, so that's unfortunate. Come on, J Fury. Bring the J Fury, that's right. Oh, is it time for boot meta? It totally is. Okay, so I hear you can go bang, bang, pop, bang. Yeah, okay, so that's... This is the more efficient version of boot meta, right? It used to be pop, 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 bang, right? But now you can get it faster if you trigger the water before you pop the final produce. Ooh, I didn't do it fast enough that time. Okay. I'm gonna make the assumption that that's Noble Sacrifice. Am I? What if I make the assumption that it is... No, I need to make the assumption that it's Avenge. Because then I Glaive Zuka, attack, trigger Avenge, and then I can immediately kill off the Avenged. The only problem is I did want the Glaive Zuka to buff the Worgen Infiltrator, because that would have meant that I am safe to Consecration this turn, but are you going to really consecrate two 1 health creatures? I actually wouldn't be too surprised. Ouch. Well, now I have to trade all of them for a Stormwind Knight, so... Oh, okay.
alone.
This is okay by me. Because it does develop a card, at least. Spectral Knight is very likely next turn. Spiteful Smith, slightly less likely. Only because Spectral Knight can't be humiliated. That's rough. I don't have a weapon equipped either. Web spinner! Houndmaster! Woo! No consecration. Please, no consecration. This is based around the idea that my opponent killing this web spinner will give me a card. Not only from the web spinner's death. Oh, if you can silence the web spinner, I'm fucked. Oh yes! He draws all the cards! 1, 2, 3! Whew. Get back to the hand, Twilight. This is also a little bit of consecration bait, I believe. Possibly. Actually, no, they would have consecrated last turn if they could have. Back to the hand. Oh, by the way, mistake. Should have attacked first. Even though you would have lost 1 damage, you would have had the ability to play that again.
Reporting for duty.
See, the point of sending it back to the hand, while it doesn't look smart... Ooh. Do I actually unleash the hounds here? That might be correct. Yeah, it is correct to unleash the hounds. Break that shield! Pop that fool! Pop that fool! Good attack there. It sacrifices 1 damage to the face for the possibility of doing 4 more damage to the face later. Okay, that's fine. See, I'm pretty confident now that my opponent doesn't have Consecration, because they made that horrific Avenging Wrath play earlier. Which did not even slightly work out for them. You had it the whole time? Why would you do the other play then? I still only lost 1 damage to the face, it's fine. Because they all would have died to Consecration anyway. Why would you make that other play if you had a Consecration in hand? I mean, you consecrate and then attack. Then you end up with a pretty good board. And I don't draw any cards. It was too much YOLO for me, guys. Too much YOLO. If I see a True Silver Champion, I'm going to be pretty sad about that, but what are you going to do? Bang. Ooh, at least my opponent can't reinforce, so I'll hit that. Freezing Trap. Or I could Hunter's Mark Cobra Shot. No, I Freezing Trap it so that my opponent has to play it again. So I have to attack this, otherwise it'll trigger the Freezing Trap. So I want my opponent to have to play it again before I remove it. Right? First off, just in case my opponent has a bigger threat, what if they fucking, what if they play Deathwing this turn, right? But also, I want it bounced back to the hand so that it takes so much more for it to come back and then die again, right? So it's just making my opponent overinvest. Out of these two, I'm gonna have to choose the Spectral Knight to make this attack. Ooh. Wrong order of attack, by the way. This would have come out as a 4-5 if that got bounced back to the hand first. So this Twilight Drake is just basically constantly not working out for him. Oh, there's a Savannah Highmane I've constantly wanted. Now the reason the Spectral Knight is making the attack is because... Wait a second. Was that wrong? Spectral Knight attacking? They both end up in Consecration range. This one's invulnerable to 1 direct damage? What Paladin spell is 1 direct damage? Huh. Guess it doesn't matter to end, but that's fine. I've got lethal this time. No, I don't have lethal this time. Bop. The amount of ways that my opponent can stop me from killing them next turn is very, very slim. They need to kill this, and then both of the hyenas. Because if they just play a big taunt, I'm gonna Hunter's Market and then Cobra Shot and go through.
Reporting for duty.
Intensification commencing.
Ooh, no taunt.
Well played.
Just because I've never been able to do it, and I want to be able to do it at least once in this arena. There's the Houndmaster on that, which actually makes it one of the strongest cards in the entire video game. (2-1). What did I learn? We need a more aggressive start. The Cult Master... Well, considering our lack of card draw, the Cult Master is very important if it draws. So... mulligan for those ones, hope to pick up Cult Master. Houndmaster synergy is probably not going to be reached by turn 3, so bounce back those Houndmasters. Feel free to draw them if you already have a beast out. Okay. I guess I'm okay with that. Singularity, the Shaman.
For Doomhammer.
Harvest Golem is an amazing 3. And that's a great 4. They're actually so good that I'm going to gamble on not having a 2 or a 1. There's a 1. That's pretty good.
Greetings, traveler.
Bring out your dead.
Holy shit.
Greetings, friend.
We could be in for a royal rimming if this person has Death Rattle in hand. No Death Rattle. Here we go. Not a Death Rattle. Uniquely among all cards, I think you'll find that one's not a Death Rattle.
First kill. I can't do that.
So, I kill that just in case my opponent has Harvest Golem or any other, or Death Lord or any other 3 mana Death Rattle. Which would make that card so much more valuable. Even though that means either my face takes 1 more damage or this takes 1 more damage killing Bluegill Warrior, or both. There's the Death Lord I was talking about, by the way. Even though it means that, it's still outright correct. So I've got a Savannah and then a Houndmaster. This is pretty solid, but since I have to skip turn 3 and my opponent has such a strong turn 3, I'm pretty far behind right now. I'm glad that wasn't the Healing Totem. If the Healing Totem comes up, we're fucked. Just outright definitely fucked. No 2-drop. That's really good as well. I might even consider Web Spinner Houndmaster next turn. Over the Spectral Knight, because that gets a 4-3 out and a 3-3 with Taunt. So that actually fills the board much faster. Are you going to double bop this and then, oh my god. You are one wild dude. Oh, man. Please don't get armor plating. That'd be unfortunate for me. So, nothing that can help this guy's health situation, please. I need this guy to die and give me a card from my deck. Preferably not one of my 1-drops. Also, don't you dare silence your Death Lord before you kill him. No? Finicky Cloakfield? You want to attack first. +1 attack, yeah, that's fine. Excellent. So my opponent is very much about going for the face. I can stop that dead with the Savannah Highmane. But we'll see what we get from Spectral Knight first. Well, from the Death Lord killing the Spectral Knight. The strongest anti-aggression card I have in my deck. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is literally the strongest anti-aggression card in my entire deck. The next strongest is Houndmaster on a Savannah Highmane for an 8/7 taunt. With Death Rattle summon 2/2/2s. Yeah. Hex it? I don't even know what my opponent can do at this point to survive. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, it'll keep you alive for a while.
There's little time.
My opponent has drafted such an aggressive deck that I am going to have to make the assumption that they have charge minions in hand and that Freezing Trap is going to be useless.
I'll let the dogs out.
That attack will open my Deathlord up to being killed by the Doomhammer, even if I armor plate it.
For Kel'Thuzor!
But I can kill the Flametongue Totem if I... Flametongue Totem dying is more important. Especially because if I actually truly do believe that my opponent has a purely aggressive deck, then whatever they get from my Deathlord is not likely to be as powerful as whatever I got from theirs, which is my Deathlord. See, we're all half chip, half rice about this. Like, half chips, half rice. It's half aggression, half control. No good. No bueno.
They are banned.
Oh, can you damage your own dude somehow? Lightning bolt him? Then get a 4/4 Wind Fury weapon? That'd be crazy. That's gotta be Earthshock, right? Ooh, lightning bolt. Hey, bop it again? What do you get? That's unfortunate. I think I have lethal. Yep. Wait, let's check. So, Spectral Knight hits that, and then I have 8 damage going through to the face. But I summon the Hounds beforehand, so I've got 8 plus 3, which is 11. Yeah, and yeah, that's fine.
For Kel'Thuzor!
Bop. Bang. Diggy. 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 Set up, jump the boogie. Oh, wait. I'm just glad I killed the fucking Undertaker. If we didn't kill the Undertaker, that game would have been so much different. Hugely different. Right? They would have had the buff on the Undertaker and the Death Lord out at the same time, so they would have had aggressive and defensive power. Whereas, since they, on turn 4, totemed and then ended their turn with 2 mana remaining, and did a similar thing the turn after, yeah. We really did need to kill that Undertaker the first time. And then we did. And it all worked out well. Gul'dan!
Versus Gul'dan.
It's gonna have to be a more aggressive deck, I guess.
Let the hunt begin.
I actually have to throw all of those back and rely on the heart of the cards. The heart of the cards fucked me. Now I need to rely on accidentally winning somehow. Oh, there's a coin. No, don't do it. No knife juggler. Oh, it's a Gilbin Stalker. He's fine. He's not a knife juggler. Problem with the Gilbin Stalker is, oh, boom. The problem with the Gilbin Stalker is it is able to hit the Death Lord twice, so it deals a total of 4 damage to a Death Lord. This is not good. Hit, hit, and then I lose a lot of health. So if I play the the Harvest Golem, it gets hit, that's a 1-1, that's a 3-1, but then at the end of the turn it becomes a 4-1. And then I play a fucking... No, I can't do that. I actually have to play the Death Lord. This is unfortunate, because you might notice this Death Lord has 2 attack, not 3. Uh-oh. I need Glaive Zuka or Eaglehorn Bow. I need one of my weapons to actually dig me out of this. If that happened against the Harvest Golem, it would be dead. Oh, okay, so I just guess we lose everything. Okay. The Mech Yeti dies to tap and then attack. So I want to play something that he doesn't want to tap attack, so that these 2 likely trade into it.
Intensification commencing.
Excellent. Well, the thing about this is... No, I'm kidding. But, seriously, really should. That loses its Divine Shield to kill the Mech Yeti. I can't do it. And unfortunately, if I play Freezing Trap, and the Enhancer Meccano is the one to attack first, which isn't too unlikely, then I lose easily. Because then you just play another Enhancer Meccano, and this guy has a fucking Divine Shield, plus whatever else. Don't play a minion this turn. Nothing. I just want to be able to fucking Freezing Trap this back to your hand. Thank you. Freezing Trap, Mech Yeti, attack. Now the opponent has to know that this is a Freezing Trap. So if they have a charge minion, they probably win the game. But if they don't, then maybe somehow we can equalize. Please tap attack. That wasn't a tap though.
It's clobbering time.
Ouch. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Bang. This side is more priority to die. So I'll put the Worgen on this side so it's most likely to be, you know, tipped over and then attack. Hellfire wins the game for my opponent right now. If they cannot... Huh. Dread Infernal does something similar, by the way. I'm trying to think, is there any way I can win this game now? I mean... No? Not really? There's no way for me to push 19 damage while I'm top decking the damage. I just have to play everything out and then hope my opponent can't kill them, and then hope to attack for the face. This is bad. This is bad. I need to control the board and then have a Savannah High main. My opponent has so many cards that, that's a Hellfire. Boom! Demon. Well. Well. If I play the Houndmaster, I lose, but I lose more slowly. This requires that I top deck this turn the, oh, no, I'll still lose. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's the Cobra shot. Boom! Bitch! Get out the way! Very difficult to survive with 4 health against 8 damage, at the very least. I'm not gonna cut to a part 2. Let's be honest. So we've gotten 3 wins, which is the most wins we've had in literally 1 episode. What can I say? It was just a bad episode. It didn't work out well. The cards did not go our way. And it was RNG, unfortunately. Not just outright bad play. Would prefer if it was outright bad play. So many times I've just said, look, I need a fucking Eaglehorn bow right now, so I'm just gonna keep the Eaglehorn bow.
Greetings, traveler.
Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Oh, 1 across. Bop. Whoa, are you right? There we go. Gonna try and interact with every interactable element of this map. Now, I believe that at some point this is supposed to light the fuse here. Oh, I have to hold it open for that to happen.
Well met. Greetings.
Okay, so the fireworks are going off. Lovely. How do I get it to happen to this one?
Greetings, traveler.
Is this person seriously going to try and troll me? Oh, I managed to get it to happen on this side. Excellent. Oh, these ones are going off as well. All right, I'm scorching you.
Quickly.
I do not have the time to listen to you say, well met, well met, well met, well met. Trying to get boot meta over in this corner. That's radish meta. It's mana crystal meta. Damn it. Oh shit, it was my turn. Uh-oh. That was my fault.
You like my invention?
My apologies.
Alright, that's actually a sincere apology. The amount of things that my opponent can punish me for attacking the face is actually minimal. So, glad to have a 3 to back up a 3. Whoops, my opponent was trying to warn me that I was still in my phase of the game. So yeah, if my opponent had the ability to, say, use the Truce of a Champion this turn, Truce of a Champion hits this, that runs in there, I end up with a 1-1 and nothing else, that would be a situation where I would run my 1-1 into this, but so far it looks like my 1-1 just got 1 damage. Exactly. 1 free damage, thank you. So if there is a Truce of a Champion, it'll happen this turn, it'll hit the Injured Blade Master. We'll be okay.
Tas dingo!
Does dingo. Yes. Pretty easy. Eaglehorn Bow for the removal. It does play off curve, but it keeps so many good things alive and deals with that so efficiently that it needs to happen. I do have a really good synergy in King of Beasts, Unleash the Hound's Houndmaster, those types of things. So I've got a little bit of flexibility in that area, which is nice. Which is nice to see, because you usually don't have that. If my opponent had a Truce of a Champion, I still believe that they would have played it last turn, rather than playing a... do I actually believe that? Maybe they thought it was going to kill both. No, I think they should have... Even if they do have a Truce of a Champion in hand, they should have played it rather than the Senjin Tazdingo.
I am not a morning person.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay, so at this point... Oh, baby. A triple. At this point, I have to make the assumption that my opponent has... What? Oh, that's right. I have to make the assumption that my opponent has Consecration or something like that. So this makes this attack, but that means that this isn't valuable because they're both below 2. So I make the attack there. Summon a secret, and now I'm going to test for it. That's fine. Mech for kids. Really? What? No one plays that card. You sly devil. Am I gonna get consecrated? Yeah, I am. Totally gonna get consecrated for that. Oh, buddy. Yeah, well, Savannah High Main. Bump. Interestingly enough, if the Savannah High Main dies, then there are 2 beasts out on the field, the King of Beasts comes out, and it is... For each other beast I have, damn. First off, how dare you? Do my hunters mark that and then attack it? It's actually correct, isn't it? I don't like it, but it is. Oh well, our master I suppose will have to go on a different target.
Well played.
Attack, attack, attack. Alright, I'll armor plate it. And Consecration would have happened that other turn if he had Consecration. So he's only made 2 draws since then. I'm going to have to assume that he still doesn't have Consecration.
duty.
Guess I just need Houndmaster, Unleash the Hound's Cultmaster to draw me a lot of cards. So that means this turn I'm gonna play Wailing Soul and nothing else. I can still win this pretty easily, actually. I just need my opponent to overextend in their board state. Then Cultmaster, Unleash the Hounds draws me a million cards. That's an extension in board state.
To arms, men!
I can kill one of these. This is my final match, isn't it? That's an epic, by the way. Muster for Battle isn't, though. Muster for Battle is a rare. Okay, so it's only incredibly rare for them to have this happen. Okay. Well.
Well played.
I'm gonna get all the cards, but I'm gonna lose the game, so guess it's not gonna matter. This is Sylvanas. Should have attacked one of these because it means that my Worgen Infiltrator would actually have the ability to clear another one of his minions. The reason I didn't do it is because I was assuming that trade was going to happen, which it ended up happening. So. Another Cultmaster? Another Cultmaster, I mean another Quartermaster? That'd be hilarious. Okay, so that kills that. Cobra shot this. And develop a Panther. I unfortunately cannot play Sylvanas yet. It will cause me to lose the game. Because if I played Sylvanas, I wasn't able to remove enough other stuff from the board. Oh, please. Bop, bop. Draw another Houndmaster? Might be good enough.
Reporting for duty. Are you ready for this?
Still cannot kill that. Go first kill that. Okay, Sylvanas. I need to use you very strategically. If my opponent has a total of 4 damage in hand, they will win the game.
I am not a morning person.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so with all of these 1/1s about, Freezing Trap is useless unless my opponent plays badly. So draw first. Probably fucked this turn, but let's try.
Let none survive.
Like I said, probably fucked this turn. One of the 1/1s attacks, and then my opponent has 7 damage. All they need is 2 damage supplementary from their hand. Or a Truce of a Champion, Consecration, Blessing of Kings, Hammer of Wrath.
Let me think.
Those are just the common Paladin cards that do it. Attack 50-50 for the take of an Archmage. Nope. Lethal. It's got to be lethal if you're doing that, right?
Reporting for duty.
Back from the junkie.
I don't have board clear. Death Lord.
Your turn to bleed.
I actually do need to trade down pretty severely. That actually goes in there.
Let none survive.
Does not scare me.
Alright. Trying to hold on here to didn't even know. Trying to hold on to didn't even know. But I wasted it all just to watch you go. Cannot remember the lyrics of that song. All I know
Reporting for duty.
is that this game is fucked. I should really just amend the score right now, shouldn't I? Oh, did you just end your turn? Thank you. Lovely. Bang, bang, bang. That kills this. They have 2 damage going through to my face, plus possible supplementary damage from anything that they actually get. Charge minion, buff minion, so on. Attack Consecrate.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
It's gotta be Hammer of Wrath, right? You showboating fuckstick. Today is not my day, so I am going to record more Arena tomorrow. For the moment, though, that's gonna be that. Oh, what do I call this deck? I don't know what to call this. Half chips, half rice. Yeah, that'll do. Another bad pack. Excellent. Got a Cobalt Guardian as my rare in my last pack as well. My name's been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena, the name of the deck has been Half Chips, Half Rice. We played a Hunter, it went 3-3, we did half aggression, half control, which didn't exactly work out too well. We didn't get fucked over so severely by RNG. That was last Arena. If you want to see last Arena or any other performance that I've ever had in Hearthstone, you'll be able to find links to descriptions, links to playlists in the description below. If you like the video, please click like, it does help me get my content out to new